morning, my friends. James here from the Dragon Blogger team, of course, with another very awesome stream for you today. We're going to be popping over. We're going to get that going in just a few short seconds. That's right. I am doubling up my words because I'm acting a fool. Just setting a few extra things up. I do need to send a social media blast out, but we're going to let people roll in as we get this going. Let's see if I can actually do this properly today and, act like a normal person. What do you think? No? Me either. It's all good. Uh, we're not normal around here. That's the way it is. Hopefully everybody had a great last few days. I'm here. We're ready to do this. And all of that other cool stuff. I will send over, hey, boss man, if you are listening in, you probably not. I will just send you it just so he knows. We do have a couple things that need to be connected. Okay. So we're going to do that. We're going to do this. We're going to set up a little notification to the world that we are here. We are here. Let's do that. So we do have a good little show for you guys today. We also have some very nice little products that we're going to be popping off and showing you. First and foremost, of course, we got this very beautiful EcoFlow portable power station. 256 watt hours with LiFePO 4 batteries. That's right, LiFePO 4. These are really cool little power stations that actually pack quite a wallet. And of course, you guys see I'm staring off in different directions. That's because I'm trying to send off all the notifications to our socials out there. We're gonna actually pop over and we're gonna actually tell the boss man about another issue as well. Things happen. We'll send that to him as well. But hey, we're here. Everything social media has been posted out. Now we're gonna pop over. We're gonna show you the first product in the carousel, and that is the EcoFlow. While that's going, I'm going to actually move over here to my PC real quick and fix something that's not plugged in. We're going to do this. We're going to let Blake show you guys the EcoFlow.
The EF EcoFlow River 2, this portable power station is pretty amazing. I use it as often as I can. It's perfect for leisure and very, very helpful in an emergency type of situation. It is a 256 watt hour portable power station. It has LiFePO4 batteries in it and is good for up to 3,000 cycles of charging. It's really, really great because it has on the rear of it the ability to charge by plugging it into the wall, and when the River 2 is depleted to 0%, it can charge up to 100% in less than an hour. It also has a plug on it that allows you to plug it into the power outlet of your vehicle to charge it, okay? Or you can plug in a compatible solar panel. The River 2 is really great because it does support that solar panel option, and the River 2 only supports a 110 volt solar panel that is available through EcoFlow. So that's really, really great. Now it has a single button to turn it on. So I really love the display on here. It's easy to read. It represents how many hours of draw we have left and what the current charge of the battery is. And the two numbers stacked on each other represent the wattage going in on the top and being drawn on the bottom. It includes two plugs, okay, two house plugs, and one is grounded. It also has two USB-A ports as well as a USB-C port for charging. It also features a auxiliary power port on it as well. What's great about this is the entire time I've been holding it with one hand. I love how light the EcoFlow is. The River 2 is so easy to maneuver. It's like
he's showing you, it's a light little device that works fundamentally very well. You do have the two AC outlets. You do have the DC outlets. You have your connections of USB-C and USB-A's. You can turn on those ports, turn off those ports. You can look at the display. You can see the charge. Plus, it is very portable. Great little power station. If you need something like that, I would definitely take a look. But maybe you need a bigger version. Well, we actually have that as well. Nate on the team, I believe, did this one, and this is the big brother. This is the EcoFlow portable power station Delta 2. Now the Delta 2 is definitely a much bigger product. Hey, check the mail on the way up, please. A much bigger product on hand, and as you guys see, my daughter was leaving, so I did ask her to get the mail on her way out. But this is a bigger version.
This is the EcoFlow Delta Max, but this is the EcoFlow Delta Max. So let me describe the difference. This is the EcoFlow Delta Max 2. Now this features 2,048 watt hours as opposed to 2,016 of the original Delta Max, and it's going to have basically all of the same features, but one key feature that really sets this out is LFP battery technology, which is LiFeP04. That means that this battery is going to hold its total charge capacity for years and years and years to come. Thousands of recharges. The very day you buy it, you charge it up to 100%, and in 4 years from now, it'll be the same. In 5 years, it'll be the same when it's at that 100% mark. So on the front panel, you are going to have 6 USB ports. 2 of them are going to be USB-C 100 watt outputs. Then you're even going to have app control over this too. Now, if I flip this around to the back side, you're going to notice that we have 6 AC outlets. Now, all of these are individually grounded. If we open up this panel right here, you are going to have a circuit kill switch in case you are charging this and something goes wrong. And then you can input 2 different solar panels into the Delta Max 2 all at once. And then you have your AC charging with Extreme technology in order to get this charged up really fast. And then over here on the side, we are able to expand this twice all the way up to well over 6,000 watt hours. So if you're looking for a power station that's going to get the job done, the Delta Max 2 is going to be it.
So that's the Delta Max 2. You get a lot more plugs, a lot more battery life, and a longer lifespan from that device. Now, you'll still get the lifespan of the other one, but what I mean by lifespan is the amount of power that you're going to be able to use before needing to recharge it. Now, remember, these devices can add solar panels to them to charge it with the solar, or you can just run it as it is off the electric that you want to charge it with on hand. And that's kind of cool to have an option like that with that. Now, we're going to be moving over to the next little product up next, and this is actually a very cool Leapal 15.6-inch portable monitor. Now, the Leapal 15.6-inch portable monitor does pack a nice little picture for an extra screen, and I believe this is going to be a me video, and I think I just did this product not too long ago. So we're actually taking a look at the Leapal Z1 series portable monitor. Now this is a 1080p portable monitor that works by Type-C connections. Inside this box you're going to be greeted with a few things. First and foremost is a screen protector, guys. If you need to put this on, definitely put it on. There actually comes with a cleaning kit to do that, to install it. Second is this cool instruction book that will show you guys how to use the magnetic case that comes with this to actually fold it up and set it up as a stand, which is actually quite cool that it actually comes with that. And of course inside it actually will show you guys how to connect it up to like your PCs, your laptops, or even your Nintendo Switches or Xboxes and so on with that. You'll then be greeted with the device, but we're going to come back to the device in a second because, well, hey, we want to show you guys everything else that comes in this kit. First, inside this kit, you are going to be greeted with some cables. That's right, cables. First and foremost is USB-C to USB-C that will connect up to that brick, and that's what's going to power this device. Now, the cool part is technically you can power this monitor off of your PC or your laptop. It will only take a certain amount of wattage to play it, and that's actually kind of cool if you do that. So kind of cool with that. Now, with that, you also have the connection cables. So you'll have another USB-C to USB-C cable. You also have a USB-C to micro HDMI cable on hand. And that'll give you the connections to be able to connect up to other monitors, to other devices, in all multiple ways and connections. Like maybe you want to use your Nintendo Switch on this, where you can connect up the USB-C to USB-C, or you can connect up the HDMI to USB-C. Same thing with everything else like that, and it's actually kind of cool. I kind of like that it's allowing that. It's a really great option to do all those. Now, they do give you that protection for the screen on there. You also get this cool magnetic case. Now, of course, I always fumble with the magnetic cases. I don't know what it is, but I do. Just going to tell you now. The magnetic case can actually turn into a stand, And that's what I was talking about. I always stumble with them because, hey, that's just me. Oh yeah, no problem, man. I was actually starting to read a different message from somebody else, and I caught that. Okay, boss man, if you're listening, totally understand. Also, so the messages are flying in this morning. Now, with this, you do get a 1080p resolution at 60 hertz. 60 hertz is actually pretty decent for a little portable monitor. Now, this is a 1080p, 15.6 inch. It's actually quite bright. Now, it does have some speakers on the back, of course, and they're built in, and this is where you're going to see me fumble with this for no reason whatsoever, but I am fumbling with it. Hey, that's just what I do. I fumble through life. But once you connect it up, you can plug it in, and then you can use this on anything. Now, I believe I connect this up to a Nintendo Switch or my phone. I can't remember exactly which one I've connected up to, but you can pair your phones on this too to mirror your phones. If it's a USB-C to USB-C. If you have an Apple phone, get a USB-C to Lightning cable, plug it in, and you can mirror your phone that way too. That way you can watch, let's say Netflix, Hulu, Amazon Prime on that screen that way as well. Okay, we do use the Nintendo Switch, so you're going to see the Switch hooked up. Oh, man. So, great little product. Works fundamentally very well. You're going to see me connected up over here. Just going to jump forward. You'll see the monitor fell. Here it is lit up. We're going to now pair it up to the Nintendo Switch. Turn that on. Firefox FooBars? When does Firefox mess up? I don't have problems with Firefox. That's kind of cool. I actually have not had issues for a while, which is scary. Now, my other issues are technically my PC just randomly crashing while playing Diablo and streaming. But it's a great little product. It looks really, really bright, vibrant. Portable monitors are an amazing product. They have their place. Now, you can make this a second screen, a third screen, or many, many others. Oh, hey, yeah, that's not cool. That's not cool at all. So, amazing little piece right there that you might need or might not need. But we're showing it to you anyways. Next up is a really, really amazing product I literally just did. For those of you wondering, I did an X-Jimmy Mogo 2 Pro about a month or so back. Well, they were gracious enough to send me the Mogo 2, which is their 720p version, and I just did this as well, which is actually kind of cool that I got to compare both of those, and I will be doing a comparison at some point, but I got to see the both of these, and I'm going to tell you, these little projectors are actually quite bright, vibrant, beautiful technologies. Now, we're going to pop over here, we're going to attempt, and I'm going to be honest with you, no, that's not what I wanted. That's not the video. I'm just going to tap out now. Oh, bear with me, guys. Let's see if I can find this. Where's the Mogo 2? What I want, right there. Here's the Mogo 2. Oh. Now, hopefully that video's... Oh, the video's not playing sound. So we're going to talk about it while that's playing. I'm going to talk about the Mogo 2. Now, the Mogo 2 is a beautiful, beautiful projector. I'm going to get into this a little. The Mogo 2 does some cool stuff. First and foremost, it's 400 ISO lumens brightness. That's right, 400 ISO lumen brightness, and that's actually really, really bright. Now, it is an Android TV 11, so it does have Android TV. It's their skinned version, but it's there. Now, it has Google Assistant with the remote control. The remote control can do voice controls. This projector has two, that's right, two 8-watt speakers, and they actually do very, very well with this actual device. And I kind of like that. Now, with it, it also has autofocus, auto keystone correction, auto, object avoidance. It also has screen adaptation with it. Now, it is also a Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connectability. Now, with it, we're going to talk about a few things. I need to get into a couple things. The accurate colors, because it's a DLP technology, digital laser projector. It is actually very accurate with the colorations without having to adjust any of that, which is kind of cool with it. Now, it also adjusts if it's a lighter or darker room. It will kind of adjust itself with that, which is quite kind of cool. It weighs about 2.5 pounds, honestly. It also has, like I said, two 8-watt speakers, and on the back it's got what's called like almost I'm gonna forget the word today for some reason, and it's just a passive radiator. That's what I'm looking for. Passive radiator. Now, the built-in Chromecast also will allow you to mirror your phones over to this, so that's kind of cool as well. It's got Bluetooth 5.0. The Bluetooth 5.0 is going to give you about an 80 foot distance reach of connectability with whatever Bluetooth device you're hooking up. Maybe it's a sound bar. Maybe it's your phone. Maybe it's something else. You can do that as well. It does have one Type-C port. That Type-C port can be used in a couple different ways. First, you can use the power brick that came with the device to power it up. Second, you can actually go in and connect up a power bank to this. Yes, you can run this off a power bank. It does allow for that. Then you have the USB port. The USB port will allow you to connect up to, like your computers and other things and devices that way as well if you want on that. You then have your HDMI 2.0 connection, which is kind of cool. And then you have the 3.5 millimeter audio or aux connection. Now, then you have the Wi-Fi 5 dual band connection, 2.4 and 5G connectability. Now, the Mogo 2 Pro, which is the big brother to this, does 1080p. This one is 720. Still does 0.23 DMD display chip. It's about, in game mode, about 50 milliseconds, so not much lag there, which is kind of cool. You guys see me popping around, bouncing around, and I'm just showing you everything right there with colorations and stuff. Now, with this, it does have some hardware built in. It has all the hardware you would expect a mini PC to have built in, and that's kind of cool. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn on the sound to the video so you guys can hear it.
Pre-installed. We have all these already pre-installed. They do have VLC player recommended if you want. The X Music player, file managers, and all of that with that. Now, you can get more apps if you need. Now, with this, you can do a whole bunch of stuff. Of course, we have YouTube. We can plop that up, and I already have it set up here, where we have some free copyrighted, free nature videos, of course, right here. Now, you guys see the sound did come on. It's actually quite nicely done right there. And of course, I'm going to let the video play. You guys see how bright that is. Nice and large with that. And if I adjust you guys the camera a little more, you guys will see that we can change it over and see even more of this. Now I'm going to turn the sound back up for you. As you guys see, nice, bright, vibrant.
Market for a projector, I'm going to tell you, the Mogo 2 might be the one. It really might be. Great little piece right there. Amazing, amazing little projector. I was quite impressed with that bad boy. Next is a jump starter from Fantape. James here. Today with a quick unboxing and showcase of a new product. I'm not going to bore you with the long video of that. So, Rover, that video, of course, was definitely going to be a little lower than that video because that was, it wasn't a posted video. So that video was played straight from my PC. So yeah, that one was definitely going to be a little louder than the rest, just because the way it was set up. That wasn't the volume settings were not set for to be played that way. Unfortunately, it did not process quick enough to play it off of where I was going to play it from. So yeah, that's why I kind of talked over most of it. Let's see here. Fantech T8 Apex 20,000 milliamp car jump starter. Now this Fantech T8 is a beautiful little jump starter that packs a whole lot of power. It's a 2,000 amp jump starter. That 2,000 amp jump starter will jump start pretty much 8.5 liter gasoline engines. That's right, or down to whatever you want, even a lawnmower if you need. It also do up to 6-liter diesel engine, so your pickups, like your Dodge Rams and stuff like that. I'm not going to tell you it's going to jumpstart a semi. That would be a lie. With this, it does have an LED display. The LED display is a nice 3-inch display. It does come in 2 colorations. Of course, the black version that we're showing you here, and a red or a yellow version. This is black. Jeez, one of these days. Now, this does have a 65-watt PD fast charger, which means you can charge this device or another device off of this if you want. Now, on a full charge, you're going to be able to do about 50 jump starts before you have to recharge the device. You're going to get about 12 to 24 months of standby charge on this, so before you need to recharge it as well. The LED display. The LED display will actually tell you voltage in or out. It'll also tell you the amount of percentage charge on the product. It will also do this very cool thing of telling you if there is an error. There shouldn't be an error, but that's up to you if you want an error on hand. Now, with it, if you use a 65-watt charger port, you're going to get about an hour and a half. It'll fully charge this device. If you use a 10-watt plug, about 7 hours. If you use a 5-watt, it's going to take 14 hours. See the math here? The lower the wattage, the longer it takes. Just don't play with the wattage like that. Great little piece, awesome little device. Does come with a carrying case. Now, you do have the USB-C 65-watt port. You also have a USB-A QC 18-watt port on the opposite side. In and outs, of course, so that's really nice to have on hand. Great little product, works fundamentally very well. I always recommend having something like this in your car at all times. It's just one of those things. There's your little bag. Throw your little bag in it and be done with it. Should read. No, I don't want to read folders. Got enough stuff to read. I don't want to do it. You can't make me. Let's pop over and show you the Oracle Travel Power Strip. James here. Today we're taking a look at this little box from Oracle. Now this little box is actually packing something that you may need. It's a travel power strip. Now this travel power strip is actually kind of very cool. It offers some features that you may not understand, or you may enjoy this. Now, just like that, it is wrapped up and packed up and ready to go. It's got this cool little elastic band on it that you can pop off. You then have this nice little handle to carry it with. Double purpose for this. Now you guys do see that it is plugged in on the top. That's because it does have a 3-pronged AC outlet on the top. Now it does also have 3 USB-A ports. Now those 3 USB-A ports will divide up 15 watts of power between the 3, so 5 watts of power to each USB port, so you can charge your phones and devices like that. Now if you unplug this, you can unwind the 4-foot cable right there, just a nice little 4-foot cable with the 3-prong ground. Plug it into the wall and you're ready to go, which then activates this plug, those plugs, and this second plug. This is a 2-prong AC outlet, so you can plug into your standard little fan plugs, maybe a lamp or something like that if you guys need, or maybe a power brick from a phone charger or something else, or your laptop charger onto that. That gives you a multiple plugs, 5 of them, guys, to use. 3 USBs, 1 3-prong AC, and 1. So with that, you get the multi-port connection. You can wind it back up and put it away, and you don't have to worry about it. You have the standard house plugs, and you have the 3 USB ports. Great little piece right there. Recommend fully. Just check that out. You won't be disappointed. Now, up next is a solar panel. That's right, a solar panel for everyone, of course. We do that. James here, and today we're taking a look at the Oracle 60 watt slash 120 watt portable solar panel system. As you guys see, I have it laid out here in the living room to show you guys this very cool solar panel. Now, the solar panel is made of a monocrystalline silicone solar cells that is actually foldable right here. And it does have a case that, as you guys see, has all these kickstands on each panel as you have. Also, the blue handles when you are folded up. Inside this pocket is where you can hold the cabling, and that is where you'll see the actual plug-in panel. Now, the plug-in panel does have a couple pieces. First and foremost, a USB-C connection, a standard USB-A connection, and a DC connection. Now, that is also where you'll be greeted with the 10 DC adapter plugs that go with the cable that comes in the kit. Now, each one of those plugs can be swapped out on the cable, or you can just use the cable just like this to plug into maybe your Oracle power station that they also carry over there as well. And that's a 150 watt autonomous system right there, of course. Now, the cool part about this is, just like I said, plug and play solar system. You can plug in your phone and charge it right off that, or you can add a power station. Now, again, guys, it is fully. So that is the very cool part. And of course, we were showing you the power station, the Oracle power station in the background. With that, now we're going to move over and we're going to actually show you the video for that power station. James here, and you're probably wondering what this thing is in my hand. Well, this is actually the Oracle power station. This is a 150 watt autonomous series power station. Now, this power station does have a PD 60 watt charging plug, and we'll get more into that in a second. First and foremost, this is a 39,000 milliamp power bank power station. Now, on this power station, you do have the standard AC or wall plug right here. This will allow you to plug in CPAP machines. That will allow you to plug in pretty much whatever house plug design you want to plug into that. That's kind of cool to be able to allow that. Now, like the solar panel we just showed you, can actually pair up to this and charge this as well. That is what's really awesome. Now, 144 watt hours is a very decent amount of charge in this little device. That means you can charge your MacBook about 5 times. Let's say that's an 8,000 milliamp MacBook. You can run a car refrigerator for about almost 3 hours. You can charge your drone 10 times. You can run a camp light for about 20 hours. You can run a home projector almost 2.5 hours. Your Nintendo Switch about 9 hours off of this if you want. Now, it's a quick charger. That means you can charge this up in approximately about 100% in no time at all, or honestly no time at all. And I like that with that. Now, 39,000 milliamps, 150 watts, PD 60 watt fast charging smart technology on hand. But it's the portability of this one. It's not super large, which means you can throw it in a backpack and take it with you. Now, you're not going to throw that solar panel in the backpack, unfortunately, but you can definitely take this with you and have that. Take it camping, connect that solar panel up, and maybe you want to run a refrigerator, keep your foods nice and cold the whole time. As long as that solar panel will keep running, you'll keep that fridge running, of course, as well for a good amount of time. So great little product, great little piece, and there's actually, if I remember correctly, there's a $50 promo code for that, 50% off promo code. I can't remember the terms of that one though. To be honest with you, I know there are some terms with that discount. You'll actually have to check that, of course, to see what it is. But hey, great little product. Fundamentally very, very amazing little piece. If you're looking for something like that. Now we're going to be moving over to the Jutheos 2.4 wireless gaming headset. I'm going to believe it's a Jackie video. Yep, Jackie.
Hi, so this is the Jutheos gaming headset, Captain 300. I'm pretty sure, I'm not 100% sure on how you pronounce it.
He is around. I believe he's already doing his day job. He did write me a few minutes ago because we were having an issue.
Here it is when it's all turned on. It
connected.
the box down. As you can see, it has very cool lighting. Let me show you all of the
But I will tell him.
features. If you can see the buttons up close, little mute on and off button, adjust the lights here if you want them on or off, volume up and down, and then Bluetooth synced on and off.
I'm gonna start itching
And
my eye.
let me just,
1 second.
we'll just do the microphone test really quick, and then I can pull the plug out of the back that is syncing to my computer. So,
Okay, so this is the microphone test. I've muted the audio on this camera, so now you can hear it's recording on my computer. So that's how it sounds. It does have the microphone that goes in.
Now, as you see, that microphone does work well, but it is a little hollow sounding. It's not the world's best microphone, but it works great. It's kind of perfect for you we're talking. Kind of. Yeah, he's in my inbox right now. We'll go back to
which
the
is
video.
that you plug it into the back of your computer. It connects automatically. It connects through Bluetooth, which I believe it has Bluetooth 5.0, and then wired mode, which is just regular wired. It does not come with the wired adapter, so like if you need it to split into the microphone and headphone option, it does not have that, but depends on what kind of device you have. It is, I believe, compatible with everything that has Bluetooth and or a USB option, so a ton of different gaming, computer, PC, Mac. I did the microphone test on a Mac, so, but I do have a PC that I work.
Now, with that, the GPIOS works randomly very well for just that. It's a great little headset. This is one of those headsets that it's going to be able to use for the PC, PS4, PS5. Pretty much anything you can connect to, it will work with that. Now, you have a couple different versions. You can use the dongle or you can use the cable if you want. It's a wireless style if you really want to do that with that. Battery life's pretty decently well also. Now, the microphone is removable, so you don't have to use that microphone if you don't want to. Just use it as a headset. This is one of those things that's actually very well done for a whole bunch of people, which is actually very nice to do, and I kind of like that. It's just a great little piece for everybody out there at a decent little price. Now, I have tested their newer version of these, and they actually did a little bit better on the microphone, but the sound quality is still there. It's just one of those things. He'll be cramped up. Yeah, he's definitely all cramped up in a square box. So, a great little piece. If you're looking for something like that, I would definitely say, hey, why not? Why not? I'm actually laughing at some of his inbox right now, Rover. So I don't normally sit here and reply to inboxes all day while I'm doing the stream. So it's just one of those things. I have to laugh at it to move on. Now, I don't know if a lot of you use wireless charging capabilities. Let's say like your iPhones. Your iPhones 12s and up are wirelessly charging capable. Same with your Samsung S21s, S22s, S23s, and multiple other devices from like EarPods to everything else. Well, the cool part is you could go out and get like, let's say, a triple wireless charging pack here. I use a triple pack on my desk. That's because I have so many wireless devices that I charge every night, including both iPhones and my S21 or my earbuds. So having a triple one is convenient for me, but I kind of like what Tozo did. Now, Tozo created, and that's right, we're going to be talking about Tozo. Tozo created this very cool W1 wireless charger. Now, this wireless charger does do 10 watts of QI charging capability. I'm going to actually pop over. We're going to grab this video. We're going to show you the video. Again, this is going to be a little bit louder of a video, and that's because I'm playing it off my PC. But, hey, I'm going to show it to you. You're going to get a look at the Tozo. Tozo W1 wireless charging pad. That's right, wireless charging pad for your iPhones and other smart devices that are wirelessly capable of charging. Now, this is a 10-watt QI certified fast charging pad. You will need, of course, the wall adapter to allow that power through, just to let you guys know. If you plan on plugging it into your PC, it's only going to allow that 5 watts to pass through with that. Now inside this, you're going to be greeted with some cool stuff, of course, on hand. First and foremost, USB to USB-C cable. This is going to be your power cable for the device. You then have, of course, a user manual, and then you have this very cool little disc that looks like a cup holder, or just don't set your white glasses on this. All right, guys, I just don't do it. On the back, you do have some rubberized padding. It is, of course, blue in coloration on the back, but it is a black disc on the front. Now, they do have other colorations, of course, with that if you need rose gold, whites, pinks, and stuff like that. Now, with this, standard charge mode is approximately about 5 watts at 2 amps. This can actually do 7.5 watts or 10 watts if needed. Now, it has 3 charge modes. It is a wound wire inside here for that capability and all of that. With this, 360 degrees. It doesn't matter where you put it.
What's funny
Ultra
is
thin.
this is
I just
really,
got a
really
message
thin,
from
guys.
Blake. Don't worry about it. You can
that
pretty much put it
is
anywhere. 5mm thick. Now to use this, of course,
like
peel off the
3 or
plastic.
4 days
it says
old.
to peel off on
Just
the front
popped
for
up.
you.
That's pretty funny.
Then plug it in and start using it. Of course, I'm gonna grab just a
Maybe I should
standard
check this
USB-C cable. Maybe I have right here. You're gonna see it lights up green and show you that it's on. Now I'm gonna grab my. Now, as you see, we're showing you it working, and the cool thing, it does work with all these devices. Now, you're gonna notice something. There's lighting on this disc. This disc will light up into certain colors. If it is a broken signal, it's going to breathe or flash. If there's nothing on it, it's going to go green. If you have a good connection, it's going to go blue. And now when that device is charged, it'll actually change another color as well with it. Now, this looks like a little coaster for your glasses. So please do not put your drinks down on this. This is an electronic device with a flat wound wire that's going to give you that charging capability. You don't want to get it wet. But it is a really nice device. I love it. It does come in multiple colors. So if that's not the coloration or variation that you are looking for, definitely check it out. Have some fun, and you might not be disappointed with that one. It's a really nice piece with that. Hey Phil, what's up, my man? Phil is around here somewhere. I saw Phil pop up. He said something about he's really swamped at work. And he can't stay long and play. What I take that means is his boss is watching him, and he can't play, just mess off all day. That's what I take from it. Okay. We're gonna be moving over to another Fantech product. This is the cordless screwdriver kit. This is a 14-piece kit. It does have a digital display and some other stuff. We'll show you that in a little video over here. This is something that I actually have not seen yet. New one to me.
This is the Fantech Nex L1 Pro cordless screwdriver, and I really love this thing. Let's take a closer look at it. When we open the box, we can see that not only do we have the device, but it does come with several bits that are pretty helpful to get some basic projects done. It also comes with a USB-C charging cable, as the Nex L1 Pro is in fact charged via USB-C on the bottom of the device. When we hold it upright, we can see that it has a very nice L shape. The L1 Pro is a variable speed cordless screwdriver. Okay, very, very good. And it features this screen on the top that tells you which direction we're driving our screw, and you can press a button to change that direction. Also, it has a button to distinguish between 6 different torque settings, okay? Now, the torque settings allow you to put together anything from a desk all the way up to driving screws directly into solid wood. It also features a little battery indicator on the bottom as well. It has a shark chuck that makes it easy to hold bits into place. And when we put the bit into place, it's held in by a magnet. Push it into place to lock it, and now the chuck locks the bit into place, and it's certainly not coming out. Now to remove the chuck, we just lift it, okay? To remove the bit, excuse me, we just lift the chuck, the bit pops out. It's a very, very simple design, but a very reliable design. The Fantech Nex L1 Pro.
Great little screwdriver for anybody. That can work for more than just electronics. You definitely can use it around the house. Great little piece. Phil, Samantha, how are you guys doing? What's up? What's up? We do have another product coming out, the Carousel, that I just currently did as well, and this is the Yeah, we're gonna talk today in weird tones. This is the Tozo S2 smartwatch. So we're gonna show the Tozo S2. Oh. It was a different view for me today. That's scary.
Need a smartwatch. Now, this is, of course, a 44 millimeter watch. Inside this box, you're going to be greeted with the watch, the charging cable. Now, it is just a standard USB to two-prong magnetic charger. It will not connect improperly with that. Now, you do have the user manual. The user manual is going to show you guys how to get the Tozo Fit app for that, and it's also going to show you how to connect it up. You will grab your phone just like this, and you'll go in there, and you'll have the app. You'll log in, you'll bind the phone. Unfortunately, I can't show that on video because it actually has my information for that. Now, with this, you'll be able to keep track of your heart rates, your steps, your miles per hour, your minutes done, your activities, and how long you did it. You'll even keep track of your distance of walking steps. Now, there is nothing yet because I just started using this. I'll show you your exercise, sleep mode, your heart rate, if you want to see your heart rate, of course. There's actually no records indicated right now, and that's, of course, we'll get to that. Stress level, it does do binding for stress and all that in there. So let's go back, and we can actually do what starts with the exercise, so we can actually do outdoor running. Outdoor walking, outdoor biking, hiking, indoor running, indoor walking, or so on. And then we can go into the device. The device will allow us to do a couple things. First and foremost, it shows the battery life left of it. It'll also allow you to pick a watch face. Now, the watch face market has a whole bunch of presets already installed. I did grab, of course, this Joker one just to, add it on there, but lots of different watch faces for you. Now, you can add notifications, you can do alarm clock, you can do incoming calls, you can do health settings. Of course, health settings will allow you to do heart rate monitoring, stress monitoring, drinking reminder, so remind you to drink water every so often, get up and walk around, or, of course, menstrual cycles if you need that one. You can also do Amazon Alexa, and there are more settings, and then you can go into my personal information, which we're going to stay away from. Now, this is the watch. It does have a rubber band all the way around. It does pop up, and I'm going to pop this off real quick just to show you guys this right here. Underneath, this is where you're going to get your heart rate monitor and on your steps with that. Here is the metal prongs to charge it. Now, if I'll show you guys this right here, it magnetically sticks one way, but if I go the other way, it will not. It will not allow it to connect. So you don't have to worry about that. Nice rubber band, or rubber style band for this.
Now, with this smartwatch, you can do a whole bunch of different stuff, like checking your blood pressure, seeing your oxygen to blood ratio in your body. You can actually do like your steps. You can actually do exercises. It can tell if you're walking, running, riding a bike. It can do all those things. Now, it is touch sensitive, so you can swipe around, change around. You can even adjust the brightness on the device. Now, you can also use it to dial phone numbers or check text messages if you want to do that as well. Now, there is the app. Of course, we were showing you the app. The app keeps a track of all that for you. It does allow for push notifications if you want that as well. Now, the rubber band or the rubber style, I would call it a rubber style band because I always have a metal band on my watches. So this is more of a metal-esque style, or rubber-esque style, not metal. Fits well, and it's got a lot of adjustments, so don't worry about that as well. Now, some people will say that using those bands, sometimes can give them a little irritation and stuff. If you want, you can definitely swap that band out. There are options to swap the bands out with that. Now, you charge it up and you're good to go. Now, you see right there, it's actually indicating my actual temperature that was on my phone, which is kind of cool that it actually showed that as well on the watch. But it keeps track of everything that you could really want on hand for a nice little smartwatch. Now, with that smartwatch, of course, you can do other stuff besides just that. It's just got a whole bunch of different things in there. It was well done. It fit great, usability, and it's just a price point. I mean, like $55 for a smartwatch. That's not a bad deal at all. Not a bad deal at all. Now, of course, for those computer people, that's right, computer people, we're going to move over. We're going to show everyone the pluggable 13-in-1 USB-C dual 4K docking station. This is, of course, me.
Sure. You ever been working on your little laptop or your tablet and wondering, is there an option out there to add a bigger monitor or maybe add 2 monitors? Well, there is, guys. Today we're taking a look at that option. That is from Pluggable. This is their 13-in-1 docking station. This is a USB-C docking station with dual 4K display connections. Yes, that's right. You heard me right. Dual 4K display connections. Now, with this device, you're going to be greeted inside the box. You'll have a USB-C to USB-C cable. This cable is going to be your 100-watt pass-through, plus it's going to be your data display from the tablet or laptop or whatever you're using to get the signal to the device. You will also have the power cord. Of course, the power cord, guys, it's a big power brick because it takes a lot of power to make this power. You do have the power plug. It is a 3-prong style, kind of like your standard PCs. Now, here is the cool thing. This is your actual dock. This is your 13-in-1 dock. This is the display link, guys. With this, you are greeted with 3 3.0 plugs on the front, guys. Those 3.0 plugs on the front are quite good for data transfer up to 5 gigs or so. You are also greeted with a microphone plug and a headset plug. You also have an SD card slot and a micro SD card slot on the front, which is quite cool to have those connections. On the back is where it gets really cool, and that's where you get some more cool stuff. First, you'll have your plug. This is your DC plug with that power brick that they give you. You then have your 100-watt USB-C port. Yes, that's right. It's a 100-watt port. So when you plug this into your tablet or your laptop or whatever you want, it'll actually send out a 100-watt charge if it needs to charge that device to keep that device charging and going. That's very cool. You are then also greeted with 2 more USB 3.0 ports on the back. Very beautiful. Then you have your gigabit port. This is your gigabit Ethernet port, so you can make a wired connection instead of wireless connection all through that one USB-C cable. Now, this is where it gets really cool, guys. You have dual display connections. Yes, you do. You can actually run 2 monitors with this device. Now, you have 2 options. You do have HDMI, so you have HDMI display 1 or HDMI display 2, where you have display port 1 and display port 2 for those monitors. Now,
with that, it gives you all the connectability that you could really want to add that expandability on there. And I love that. Pluggable did a good job with that one. Just a great little piece. If you're looking for something like that, I definitely recommend looking at the Pluggable 13-in-1 docking station, especially with that 100-watt pass-through. Great little option right there. Now, for those of you out there, maybe you need a laptop power bank. Well, this portable laptop charger is a 30,000 milliamp style with a 65 watt fast charging capability. James here, and today we're taking a quick look at a new product, guys. This is from Baseus. This is their portable laptop charger. This is their 30,000 milliamp power bank, guys. This is a 65 watt fast charging USB-C capable pack. Now, this comes fully packed, guys, with 7 ports. You have multiple 3.0 ports for those. You have 2 USB-Cs, and you have a micro USB charging port. Guys, you can... So, if you ever used a laptop on the go and never had something to plug into or don't trust what you're plugging into to charge it, this is a good option. And I like that they have this option. And to have 30,000 milliamps of power on hand is a really amazing option. Now, it is a 65 watt style. What would have been better is about the 100-watt pass-through. But hey, it's still really amazing to have that 65 watts of charging capability. Now, it does come with the cable, of course, but I do recommend using the cable on your device to charge it if that's what you're going to use it for as a laptop. Now, you don't have to just charge a laptop off of this device. You can charge other devices off of it because it's got more than 1 port. Now, it does have this very cool, like almost glass globe display to show you the indication of the charge level right there. And that's kind of cool that they gave you that, different look to it. But on here is where you're going to start seeing all the ports. You have 4, that's right, 4 USB ports. I don't know why, but you do. You have them. There's 4 of them. You also have multiple USB-C ports and a micro USB port. So you have all that connectability to pretty much charge whatever you need. Honestly, whatever you need. Now, of course, it's not going to charge your old school laptops that take that round plug. But hey, If you're still rolling one of those, kudos to you, because you know that those batteries will last. No, they don't. No, they don't. Let's just be honest, they don't last. Great little product. Very fundamentally well done. Definitely worth getting. Has my stamp of approval. If you need one of those. We're gonna move over to maybe a flashlight. You guys want to look at a flashlight? I know Phil likes flashlights. Too bad Phil's not here and paying attention, or he'd get to see a flashlight. We're gonna show everyone the Observer headlamp for hiking, or whatever you want to use it for. I just did this product within the last week or so. Nice little piece. You won't regret it. Not at all. James, and you're probably wondering what's on my hand and what's in my hand. Well, this is the Observer HL350. I had to read it off the box. Camping light or hat light. This is a great for hiking or outdoors or even working if you need. Inside that box, you're going to be greeted with 4 hard hat clips, and these are actually good to clip onto the hard hats. Give you that extra stability so you don't have to worry about it. You'll also be greeted with the charging cable, USB to micro charging cable, of course. You're then greeted with the light. That's on my head, and of course, if I turn this little dial right like this, you're going to see that it comes on, and I can go up to the brightness if I want on hand. Now, that is just a dial on and off. Well, I can also hit that button on top and adjust the dimness or brightness as I want. You do have a single LED on the other side if you want with that. Now, this is angle, so you can actually click this and angle it down or up if you want with that. It's very elastic, it is adjustable, and it's a nice piece right there. Now, this is rechargeable. So on the bottom is where you'll find that rechargeable port right here. You'll pop that off, and you'll make sure that you do put it back on properly to keep it water. Now, I'm going to break the news to you because this is not a USB-C charging capable device. So you will have to have a micro USB charging device. Resistant and waterproof. Now with this, you're going to get about 4 hours of runtime on a full charge, 6 hours at 50% lighting effect, 10 hours on 30%, and of course 15 hours on 10% low. Now it'll take you approximately 2.5 hours to charge this fully, but great little flashlight with a nice adjustability and easeability to put it on your hat so you can do stuff hands-free. Again, the Observer is a great little piece right there. LED. Nice little lamp for the head. Maybe you're out hiking at night. Maybe you're out checking the glades. Maybe you're out frogging, or maybe you just want to do some night walking. Nice piece, great option. Does come with the hard hat connection. I apologize. And all of that. Allergies are really taking a toll on me this week, like any other week, but keep choking on it. We're going to move over to a product. We're going to talk about this. You know what? We're going to move over. I know for the usuals that are around here, you've seen us show the E7 headsets. We've shown several versions of it from different companies. But we did show everyone the Silences E7s. A great headset. And what I mean by a great headset is it's a price point headset that had all of the marks that were just perfect for that price point. Well, Silenci actually came out with the Pro version. I got my hands on it. We're going to show you the new version. This is a more current version. This is from Silenci. This is the E7 Pro. They are still active noise-canceling headphones, Bluetooth connectability, and they just hit that mark yet again for everyone. James here, and today we're taking a look at the Silences E7 Pros noise-canceling headphons. That's right, the E7 Pros. I do have them on my head, and that's because I was just testing them out before I got to this. Now, inside this package, you're greeted a 3.5 to 3.5 cable if you want to use it without using Bluetooth connection. Now, you'll also be greeted with the charging cable. Now, it is a USB to micro USB cable. Wished it was USB-C, but hey, not going to default them for that one. You're then greeted with this headset, which comes in through 4 different colors. I have the black version right here. It does come in blue, green, and a very vibrant purple, of course. Now with this, you have this nice banding that feels great on the head. Now, I was actually playing with these for the last 30 minutes or so and having some fun. They feel great on the head. Now, the earmuffs are perfect, and of course, you can swivel and adjust it like this. Now, with this, you do have some buttons, of course, a 3.5 plug. You have your Bluetooth button, your power to shut it off. If I just slide it over, it is now off. If I slide it all the way to the opposite side, it is in noise canceling activation mode right there. Or in the middle, it's Bluetooth connectability. You do have your touch controls, which can do volume, skip tracks, or answer calls on hand with that. Opposite side, of course, is where you're going to find your charging cable. Now, when using these, I was just listening to some music. I tested them out watching a little bit of videos. And I'm going to tell you, these are quite surprising. They actually sound better than the first set, the E7 standards. They have better rounded sound. The fitability is much better. They fit on your heads a lot better. Now, the great part is even before turning on the power or activating them, they fit over my ears, they cup very well, and they block out a lot of background noise. And I like that from a headset. Because if I have a headset on, I do not want to hear people around me. They're on for a reason. Now, the moment you hit that active noise canceling, it's like sitting in a quiet room with your thoughts to yourself. But what it actually is amazing. Now, sound quality, definitely still there, but even better. You have 45 millimeter drivers. Those drivers do decently well. Now, I will never tell you that this headset is the world's best headset. For the price range, it's a very decent headset. And that's where I'm going to tell you, it's a very decent, great option headset. Good battery life, great connectability, decently done drivers that sound very phenomenal, very comfy. You can definitely wear these for hours upon hours with no issues. If you're looking for a headset that hits some of those marks in this price range, I definitely say take a look, try them out. Just a great little option. Way too many. Yeah, something like that. Like I like those. Very fond of those. On a scale of 1 to 10, what would I rate these at? If you mean in the $60 price range headset, from a scale to 1 to 10, a solid 8. Solid 8, right? They're a solid 8. Now, I'm not going to give them a 10 because I think they could have more bass, and I think they could have a little more, let's say, a little bit longer battery life. The battery life's decent. Don't get me wrong. But I would have loved a little more battery life, and I would have loved just a little more bass with that. Other than that, not a problem whatsoever. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, exactly. For sound quality and comfort, if you're just looking for the sound quality and comfort, definitely a solid 8. Giving out a 10 is hard to give out. Now, if you want a 10 style headset, you're going to spend money. I give like V-Modas, the V-Moda crossfades, those are up there. Of course, you're spending a good amount of money on that headset. So, definitely a solid 8 for the price range. Definitely worth checking out. But maybe your name's Phil and you like flashlights. Well, we're going to show you another flashlight. I actually just did this flashlight as well. I could have pulled them out if I would have known. Show everyone. James here, and today we're taking a look at the Observer Tools 1200 lumens LED flashlight. Now, inside this package, you're going to do a few things. Yeah, first and foremost is this cable. Now, this cable is used for more than just one thing. First and foremost, you can use this to charge other devices off this flashlight, or you can use it to charge this flashlight itself, of course. That's kind of cool that it does that. Now, this does have a 3200 milliamp lithium ion built into this actual device, which you can take out, of course. Now, they also give you an option to move over and actually put in AAA batteries just in case you can't charge the device. Now, with the AAA batteries, you're going to get about 900 lumens on brightness on mode 1, 300, then 60 of like I said, with the AAA insert, it's going to drop the lumens down. Now, if you use the lithium battery that's inserted into this, you get more chargeability. Now, this does do floodlight or spotlight style, so you will actually twist it, turn it, pull it out, and it will adjust it from floodlight to spotlight. Now, underneath that is also where you'll find the charging port. Now, on the back, it is magnetic, so you can actually stick it to stuff like I just did that, and magnetically stick it to something, maybe a hood of your car, maybe a toolbox or something, or even the fridge. It'll allow for that. You unscrew it, that's where you'll be greeted with the lithium-ion battery. It is also where you'll put that insert in for the AAAs. Just give me an evil. He really does love his flashlights. I saw a small picture of how many he has above his computer desk, and I'm like, what? I was like, I mean, everybody collects something. He collects flashlights. There's your USB-C charging, but it also has USB-A out, so you can actually charge something off of this. And that's kind of cool as well. And you're going to see how wide of a beam it is, and if I twist it in, you'll see that it goes into a spotlight. Very bright. 1200 lumens is super bright for a flashlight. Clippability, you can change out the light brightness, of course, on hand, just like that. You see that it was so bright, it was making my camera look like it was flashing lines. No, I'm pretty sure Nikeda's worse. Good morning, Victoria. I'm pretty sure, Rover, that Nikeda's worse. Nikeda could have bought a house. Let's go there. Nikeda could have bought a house. He could have bought himself a mobile home. He could have, yeah. Nikeda's got a collection. That boy's got a collection. How was Victoria today? What have we got next up? Oh, it is nice and hot and humid these times of this year. Maybe somebody needs one of these little neck fans. We're going to show you the Taurus L3 portable neck fan, 360-degree cooling technology. Now, I did not do this product, so we're going to show you a Deer Power video. You guys haven't seen Deer Power in a while, so I'll show her one.
Hey guys, today we're going to be taking a look at the Taurus L3 bladeless neck fan. So firstly, I never even knew a product like this existed, and now I could never see myself going back. I have loved using this product, especially where everything's getting so hot lately. And my air conditioning broke last weekend, so this product has really proved its worth, and I would like to show you guys why it would be a good investment, especially with how hot everything's been getting lately. So before we get into that, I'm just going to show you the packaging that it came in, because it has some awesome quality packaging that you can actually use to store your neck fan. So that's how I've been storing mine, because as you can see, it's got this kind of gummy, soft edge right here, and I'll get into that later, but my cats really love surfaces like that, so they always chew on them. So I actually keep my neck fan stored in here when I am not using it or when I am not charging.
I'm not sure any of you have seen, but Justin's dog ate his cat cable, ate his Ethernet cable.
Charging it, it's going to go in this box here. So you just slide it out, and it has this nice, pretty little artwork in it. Then you open up the flap here, and it has the anatomy of your neck fan here, as well as this envelope has a user guide and everything that you need to get started using your neck fan, but it's super duper easy, very quick to set up and all that good stuff. So this is actually where I store my neck fan. As you can see, it can just slip right in to that little slot right there, and then you can just tuck it away later. This is where your charger goes, and I actually have it pulled out so that we can take a look at it, and I didn't have to pull it out of the packaging because I didn't want to spend too long on that. But it is super cute, nice quality packaging that you can use to store your neck fan. So firstly, this bad boy is bladeless. So if you have long hair or anything like that, and you're worried about your hair getting caught or your clothes getting caught or even earrings or something like that, you don't have to worry about with this because there are no blades in this neck fan, which is really nice. It's a really nice safety measure to take, and it really pays off because you don't have to worry about any of that when you're actually wearing it. So some of the details of this neck fan, so it has the nice left and right markings so that you know where to set your neck fan, as well as a nice bendable edge here that's that kind of squishy gummy material that's going to make it a lot more comfortable to wear and a lot more versatile. A lot more different size necks can use this neck fan, so that's always good. And then on the back here we just have one little charging port, and that is where your charging cable goes. Super easy to plug in, and then it's got a USB end that you can either charge. I do mine in a charging hub, but you can plug it into a computer, it'll charge. You can plug it into an actual adapter into the wall and it will charge. It's very versatile. You don't have to worry about anything like that. So it has...
Now you can connect it up. You can adjust the fan speeds to blow on your neck, and that's where it will blow on your neck. It is adjustable. You can pick your fan speeds 1 through 3. These do work, and I'm going to be honest with you. I didn't believe they would work, but they work well. Now, if you have a really big neck, this one's flexible, so you don't have to worry about that. They do look like you're in the age of the space age. But they work really, really fundamentally very decently well. If you need a fan like this, I say take a look at the Taurus. Great option for everyone. Now, of course, everyone, we're going to show you the Donner 39-inch electric guitar.
Hi, my name is Michael Clark. I play in a band called Much Obliged, and I also stream under the moniker Valhallan 3 on Twitch. And I'm here today to review this Donner electric guitar. It's styled like a Stratocaster from Fender. It's not exactly on spot on with one, but you know, there's a lot of companies that do Stratocaster remakes, and this is a really nice one. I've been really happy with it. The color is really nice. It's a little hard to see with my lighting here, but it's like a nice dark green, as well as it comes with a whammy bar here. Sorry about that. And there's so many things that surprised me about this guitar. It sounds great. It's very comfortable to play.
One step aside for 1 quick second.
I really have no complaints about this guitar. I would say the thing that I don't like the most is just the tuners, but it's not even that big a deal, and it's a very easy fix.
No.
And this guitar even comes with a little push-pull pot to switch your humbucker here to a single coil pickup, like on command. And it comes with all sorts of tools. I mean, it comes with a carrying case.
So with that, the Donner does do very well. It is decently priced, and they are amazingly put together. They're very fundamentally good for it. I believe he was talking to me, maybe? He could have been talking to you. Let's show you the A-Pair Seagull. Need a pool cleaner? There you go.
And we also have this manual right here, how to use it. The A-Pair is so good at making pool vacuums that you really honestly don't really need that, because it's really pretty much straightforward, which is pretty cool. And with this one right here,
Don't be saying that, Rover.
it's the Elite Pro.
Don't be
It
jinxing
has
things, alright?
a retrieval hook that comes in handy,
Big
and
deal
you
with
also
her.
have the charger. Of course, you're gonna need that. So it's really bigger than the last one. It's not really
Didn't
much
even get my
bigger
mail.
than the last pool vacuum product, but I'm gonna jump right in and I'm gonna pull this out and show you guys of how this one actually
One
looks.
thing
And
for
as you
dinner,
guys
the
can
other's gonna
see,
want something else.
this is
They're all
a
gonna be cranky 'cause they watch different
wireless robot
Nice.
vacuum. It's the Elite Pro, and just look how that stance on it. It has clearance right there that has those big old wheels to get around the pool easily. And like I said, it also cleans the walls also.
Whoa, whoa,
So
whoa,
let's go
whoa,
ahead
whoa! You're gonna get banned for
and
that.
show you guys a little bit of the underneath part. How you're gonna break this one down. So with the other one, there's like 4 clips to do it.
I'm
So
right
this
there
one
with
has
the shield. I'm
an
like, I'm
awesome
good. I
brush
raised
right here
one.
that's
I
gonna
don't want to raise
vacuum everything up a lot faster
I did my
and a lot
duties in life.
cleaner.
It's done.
It's gonna make that pool look phenomenal right here.
I did. Oh,
So let's go
there it
ahead
was.
and show you guys how to take that apart. So there's some clips right here that you have to press, and there's also some tabs right here that you.
With this, you have a very cool little pool cleaner that's going to clean your pool. Yeah, that's right. Clean your pool. Now, with this, it's got a big, big old scrubber. Now, this is going to do about 120 minutes of runtime, and pool's about 60 feet round. Now, the 60 feet round, of course, is a little bit different. That's about 1,300 square feet. Now, this one will actually climb walls. That's right. It's a wall climbing cleaner. That's kind of cool for that. Don't give them candy then, and they might, or just let them sit there and box it out all day, and they'll get tired about that. It's going to take you about 2 hours to charge this fully for your 120 minutes of runtime. So every 2 hours, 2 hours of use with this. It does have a filtration system built in and all of that other cool little stuff with that. Now, if you're looking for a pool cleaner, A Piers got you covered with that one, James. Not true, Rover, not true. Sounds far away. Should sound pretty decent. Anybody else having the same problem as Victoria? Let me know. Alright, I'm going here, guys. I'm gonna go here with you. Last week, when I had my microphone up, everybody complained that the microphone was too loud for the videos. So we adjusted the microphone backwards. Now you're saying it's too low. Alright. How about now? Is it a little better? Is it a little brighter? Yeah. I could turn the microphone up. It's all good. It's all good. If you guys want me to turn it up, I'll turn it up. Let's see. We can adjust the gains up some. If you have yours all the way up and it's that, I don't know. I don't have the feedback for it, so should be a lot better than what it was. I did. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. I'm married, buddy. I understand that theory. You can't please everyone. Just do. No, Rover, I didn't just raise my own kid. So I had nieces and nephews that I had quite a lot. So as I grew up, that I took care of. So I mean, I've had my fun. I've had my fun, buddy. No more. I'm done. We're gonna show you a ball inflator.
Hey guys, it's Briley with Dragon Blogger Technology Entertainment, and today we're going to be taking a look at the X8 Nano Air Inflator by none other than Fantic.
Yeah, Fantic.
Straight out of the box, you get your air inflator.
Let's go back here.
Your air tube.
Let's see.
USB Type-C charging
That should
cable.
be better or peaking way up.
A ball needle adapter, and you get a second ball needle adapter. So I'll show you that in just a second. So
Alright, I adjusted my sound. It should be way too loud.
At the air inflator itself. It has an all black and yellow design. I think it looks very nice. On the front here, you get your power button, your plus and minus PSI. This button here is going to be your mode changer, so whenever you want to change from different presets, you can do that. Or
now it has the presets built in, so you can adjust your footballs, your basketballs, your volleyballs, and soccer balls. Then you can go into manual mode. Manual mode is going to allow you to adjust it up to about 19 pounds of pressure. That's about it. Now you do have the dual needles. Now, of course, you do have the hose that connects to it. Down there where you connect the hose is also where you'll see the charging little. Yeah, I just adjusted it up, and I think it's probably peaking a little too high because I'm seeing red on it. But hey, we'll mess with it as we go. It's one of those things. Now, with that, you're going to have the adjustability on this. Now, it has a hidden slot for an extra ball needle. And that's just in case you break one, bend one, lose one. You have the extra needle on hand. And I like that. You have the hidden compartment for that. Now, they don't just give you one. They give you two. You can hang it off pretty much anything you want. Put a C-clip on there, connect it up, hang it, take it with you. You're good to go. Fanatec did a good job with this. Just set it up, pop it in, start charging your balls and airing your balls up with that on hand if you really need. There's your digital display, and you can adjust it up and down to your liking. And then it'll also show the air indication on the upper piece on hand. Just a nice little inflator that works really, really well on that as you need. Now, I believe, let me see. I don't have this out here no more, so we're going to show you the video. This is the Andoble Easy Relax iPhone 14 phone case. James here, and today we're taking a look at this Andoble phone case for the iPhone 14 Pro Max. This is what's called their Life Series. It's a 3x X stability style. With that, now inside this, you're going to be greeted with the Terry cleaning cloth if you guys need one. It does come with that. Also comes with the case. Now the case is very, very cool because it does a few different things. First and foremost, it's translucent black for the iPhone 14 Pro Max. Still has the raised bezel all the way around for the camera and for the front lens. Now you still have the opening for your silent button and all of your other functioning buttons like your volumes up and down and your power buttons, which is quite cool. Still has the opening for the charging cord if you guys need that cord. Now we're going to grab my iPhone 14 Pro Max. We're going to set this in here. We're going to pop it in just like that. We're going to show you guys, the buttons still work and all that other cool stuff with that. You guys can see that the actual camera lens is underneath that nice bezel right there. Now, on the back here, it's got a built-in ring holder, so you do have the ring holder built in. It is actually very cool because it does pop out, which means it can become a kickstand for your actual phone in any direction you want to set it up on a table, or use it to hold it just like that with that. Now, also built inside this ring holder is some N52 magnets, so you can magnetically stick this to, let's say, like a metal wall, a toolbox, or something in the sort, or even your fridge. Now, not only is those N52 magnets for sticking to stuff, it still allows for you to wirelessly charge this device through this, so you are good there as well. Now, this is actually protected with their military-grade protection that will allow you to drop it about 10 feet with no problems whatsoever. They do claim they did over 4,500 per test per phone case with 0 damages on that record, which is actually kind of cool. If you're looking for a phone like this, great little option. If you need one for your phones, definitely check it out. Good morning, Margaret. How are you doing? What's up, my friend? I think we got an Ixa product up next. I believe it's the H2s. It is. It's the H2 headset. I love me some Ixas, but these are our AI-powered ENC style headset. These are more like a conference call, but could use for gaming if you really want. So let's do this.
James here, and today we're taking a look at the Ixa H2s. These are an AI-powered ENC wired headset.
No
Now,
hat,
there's a USB connection. I do have it plugged in because everything you hear is coming from this microphone. Now, this microphone does a couple cool things off this headset, and first and foremost, it does have this do not busy.
Well,
do not interrupt, and then it'll pop up red, so people know not to walk up to you. Kind of cool.
We're gonna go there. These are more like for conference calls, like your voice calls, your group chats. These are not these are not for like gaming. These are not for like listening to music. With that being said, Now, the microphone, you saw that it was a little hollow, and that's because it's got built-in noise canceling inside there. So it does block out the noise, the background noise, very, very well. If you're buying it just for that, it does block that background out, so you don't have to worry about that. Now, if you're buying this to listen to music, there might be a 6. If you're buying it for using it for the office and everything else, these are a solid 7 with that. Now, I did learn a few things lately when I tested these out again, just like last week or the week before that. If you don't have dual background software, the microphone sounds better. And what I mean by that is do not use your NVIDIA Broadcast with this headset. If you have NVIDIA Broadcast on and the noise active on this headset, it's going to sound hollow. Just saying it. It's definitely a good conference call thing. Let's back that up. And that's where I was kind of showing you guys the sound quality right here. Look, I'm beating on that desk and you can't hear it.
You don't hear it tapping unless I was talking, so that's actually cool.
See how it cut out the mic though?
A lot of background sound. I like that. Guys, great little piece.
So that's what happened with that noise canceling. It actually cut both of those out because of the software I was using. She doesn't read Facebook. We only hang out in Amazon world. I don't know. Did she? All right. For the Google Pixel 7, people, we're going to show you the Hummix Crystal Clear case for the Google Pixel 7 Pro. A great little phone case, honestly. How clear this is. Pro. Guys, this is actually a cool little case. I already have it out for you. It's crystal clear. That's right. It is crystal clear. Now, the cool thing is it is built with their non-yellowing technology, and it is military drop protected up to 8 feet. Now, it does have the airbags in the corners. You guys kind of see that. Those little airbags right there will help protect it. It does have the open slot for the cameras, and you do have your buttons, holes on the side. Now, of course, you are seeing little fingerprints, and that, unfortunately, it's going to happen. It's a crystal clear case, but the cool part is if I just pull that plastic off, it's now gone. We ain't got to worry about that, right? It does have plastic protection, which is cool, guys. On the bottom, you have nice openings for your power plug, your speakers, and your microphones all the way around, including on the top. Nice little case. I like it. It has all the stuff that you really want, guys. The crystal clear will always stay clear because of the Blu-ray molecule that's built in with the micro dots in there, so you don't have to worry about that, which is a nice little touch. The never yellowing, guys. Great little phone case for the Pixels. Great little option. It has a nice raised bezel all the way around to protect your lens and the front screen. Now, I always recommend adding a screen cover on this. Just throw one of those screen protectors on there just in case. They always come in handy. I use them on all my phones. Now, it does show some fingerprints. I mean, it's a crystal clear case. It's not going to show too bad, but if you are definitely a sweaty or an oily person, they will show to a point. Easily wiped off with all that and on hand. 3D printed orange Fluxy Juggernaut. That's kind of cool. No, I did not see it. I've actually, I was on there this morning, but I haven't been on there much at all. Now, we're going to be moving over to an option that I really like. Now, I give this headset a really good thumbs up. And that's because these are super crazy light. These are only 263 grams of weight. It's like wearing clouds on your head. They're that light. Now, these are Exa. They're called the Air Comfies. These are a nice little headset that definitely would check out. James here, and today we're taking a look at a headset from Exa. This is their Air Comfy S super light gaming headset. Now, this is like they say, very light. It's about 263 grams or less than a half pound. Now, it is adjustable headband. It does have their very cloud soft ear cushions, which I'll show you guys that also, and 50 millimeter drivers for your sound quality. Now, it is a dual chambered driver, so the chamber actually changes the way the sounds come out. But you also get a nice cool carrying case, Y splitter, and the cable itself. But first, we're going to pop this open. We're going to give you a look of the device itself in this very cool purple box. But once we open it, you guys will see some cool stuff. First is you're greeted with this nice little manual. Is that the little dragon on the Cheeto bag? Of the headset itself. Now I'm going to set the box down. Kind of show you guys this. Now, usually they give you this pleatherette, but today you get this nice, soft, very soft cloth carrying case with their purple logo and purple drawstrings. I believe I see it on a Cheeto bag. I love this carrying bag. You may not ever use it, but I really do love that they give you it. Then you are greeted with the headset itself. You guys can see it's actually a nice design. It does fold in. I'm going to show you guys that. With this, of course, super long video, but they're fully adjustable. These paddings are very, very luxurious, nice and thick. They are labeled. The headset does swivel, so you don't have to worry about that as well. You can actually fold them down and put them in a backpack to not take up as much room. Now, the microphone works fundamentally very well. Sound quality is there on this headset. You have the sound quality that you want. It does have a microphone mute button. Now, with this, you do have all that connectability that works really, really well. Now, these are amazingly well done headsets for even for your Nintendo Switch. I'm just going to throw it out there. The Nintendo Switch works well. Now, you do have all of the connectabilities that you could want, 3.5 to 3.5, or other connectabilities on hand. Now, let's jump forward where we have it, the microphone on.
It's adjustable, so if you need to move it closer, you definitely can do that, or bend it, or swivel it however you want. Now,
that microphone is amazing.
I did do a playback test of the actual microphone, and it does not sound bad at all. At first, it sounded a little echoey, but that's because I forgot to actually bend the microphone towards me. So do make sure that you have the microphone facing your face the proper way, and it's bent properly. Now, we're going to talk about a few things. This is fully compatible with PC, PS4.
That is a headset microphone that you really want on a headset. That microphone is amazing. That microphone works really, really well. The headset sound quality is there on this headset. For a $50 headset, definitely one of those ones that I will show you over and over and over, because I think it's that well done to be in that price range and have a thumbs up. If you're looking for a number rating, hey, I'm definitely going to give you an 8 or 9 on this one. With that, now you may feel different because you may not like how small the headset is or how they feel, but to me, they're super light. The earmuffs are beautiful. Now, the one thing I would have loved a little more of on this headset is the padding on the band. That's it. I need to replace my 15-year-old headset. I stack some. It really depends, Rover, on what you're in the market for and how you're in the market for. If you're in the market for a headset for just music, a whole different class of style of headsets. If you're in there for a gaming headset, it's a different range. This one is just a well-rounded headset at a decent price. And the microphone is really, really amazing on this one. That microphone blows me away on that one every time. In fact, I still have it in my closet. Next up is the Hummix waterproof phone case for your 14 Pro Max. James here, today we're taking a look at a phone case from Hummix. This is actually a waterproof phone case for your iPhone 14 Pro Max. Now, inside this package, you're going to be greeted with a couple things. First and foremost is this little lanyard or tie strap. If you're really looking for,
if you want that.
Also,
a little cleaning cloth to clean it out, because you don't want to make sure that it is nice and clean.
Exa makes an amazing headset with 7.1 surround.
There is a little plastic on the front to keep it protected. Guys, look how clear that is. With that, so pull that plastic off, and you're good to go. Same with the back, guys. Just pull it off, and you are crystal clear with that. Now, of course, you have your protective cover for your lens. You guys will see a little dust in there. Of course, that's from shipping. Not a big deal. Blow it out. Take this little cleaning cloth, guys. That is what it's for right there. Clean out your lenses or get a little compressed air and clean it out with that. Now, to use this, guys, make sure that you clean out the seals all the way around before you put your iPhone in there. Of course, we're going to put our
I can't talk about that.
right into this and start using that just like that, of course, with it. Now, to use this, you will want to slide this in the front piece, of course, just like that, and you're in there. Make sure it's snug and perfectly well.
This show is
Now, the one
brought to
thing
you by
you'll see
Major
is
Melon.
there's actually still a little opening right here for the actual switch. You're going to want to take one of these little plastic seals and seal that off to make sure that you know that it's actually perfectly well and protected. Now, it actually comes with one pre-installed, so you're good there, but there is a replacement for that, guys. With that, you'll take the back piece, you'll grab the back piece, and you will actually just start snapping.
I was terrified to throw my phone in water, so I did not do it.
And you'll start snapping on to connect up. Of course, just clicks, 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 and clicks, and you're completely on.
Talk about them.
They're perfect. Now, go around the edges. Make sure that
We know.
edges like that are shut with this. Now, we're going to go around. Of course, we have one little bump right there. So we'll actually grab that, clip that, and you're good to go. Now, to open it back up, you're right there. But first and foremost, guys, you have the openings so you can hear the speakers, but you also have this corked opening, guys.
So with that, you got a waterproof phone case that fits on your iPhone 14 Pro Max and works fundamentally just like it should. If you're looking for one of those, definitely take a look and gander. Now, I believe we have the G for free, and if you guys don't know what the G for free is, well, it's a sling bag. It's a over-the-shoulder style sling bag. Now, if I can find the video, we will definitely show you this. Of course, now, this is going to be one of those days where I can't find nothing on hand. Oh, there it is. There it is. The G for free. And no sound to the sound.
Backpack or, just a cool sling backpack. Now, this is from G for free company and brand. It is an RFID blocking style because it does have a hidden pocket for your wallet to block that out, which is kind of cool. Now, it's a sling pack, so you have the sling back here. The sling is fully adjustable, so if you need to add length or anything like that, you do have that. Now, back here is kind of cool on the sling because it does have a pocket for like your iPods or your phones to be set in there. So we'll just grab a phone, of course, just like this, slide it in there, you'll zip it up. Now, the cool thing is this is water resistant, so you are good there. It is also very cool, resistant with anti-friction, so it won't tear as easy as also. You guys see the phone fits in there, but there's still a little hole so you can pull your headphone cords out or maybe a charging cable if you want. With that, simple, easy, you can fit your phone in there and you're on and going. Now, the cool part is, like I said, there is an RFID blocking on the back of the backpack where this nice padding is. There is this pocket right here, and this is where you'll stick your wallet in there and not worry about the RFID readers picking up your wallet. Now, it does also have two pockets for 12-ounce thermal bottles. So you do have one on each side with the elastic straps. You then have the front, of course, and we still have the tag G for free on there with the little hole strap. So if you want to hang it up, you can do that. Now, the cool thing is this has got multi-purposes, hiking, day use, or even messenger bag if you want. Now, it does have this little clip right here. The clip pops down, and you have an open pocket right there for you. Now, like I said, side-by-side zippers to help with that water repelling. So you'll just unzip the pocket, of course, and you're going to be greeted with the second opening. Now, inside here is a couple extra pockets to put maybe your phones, wallets, tablets, keys, pencils, whatever you really want, mail. The sky's the limit with this, and then you just zip it back up, and you don't have to worry about that. Now, on top of that, you do have an even bigger hole right here to open up, and now this hole is actually quite good. This is 11 inches by 16 inches, which means you can put an 11-inch tablet in this little hole and not have to worry about it. Then you have another big open hole for that. Easy to use. You'll literally just strap it over you like you would with a sling backpack, and of course you're up and going. Now, it may not fit me properly because I didn't adjust it, but that's all it takes for this. Of course, G for Free's got you covered with this one, and in multiple colors, guys. This is not the only coloration. They have yellows, greens, purples, blues, and oranges, and many, many others. I want to thank you for watching. Hope you guys have a great one.
So just like that, you have a product on hand that works really, really well. Great little backpack, amazing little piece for you. The G for Free. Now we're going to show everyone a Seuss Vid 7-in-1 air fryer lid. I cannot remember who did this. I want to say Demetrius, but I could be wrong.
What's up, everyone? My name is Demetrius, and today we're going to be talking about this Crunch Lid air fryer for pots and a pressure cooker. It's a 7-in-1 air fryer, which it has that crunch lid, so you can set it on top of any pots that you have that is a 6-quart or even a 8-quart also. So I'm going to jump right in and show you guys what's all the goodies on the inside. As I open it up, you have some recipes on here, a booklet of that, and you also have the of course the manual to how to use it, and you also have a cooking modes table that show you the temperatures and the time limit that you want to cook your food that you're cooking. So that being said, it comes with a lot of stuff. Like I said, it has the steam rack if you want to steam some stuff on there. You put inside of the pan or whatever. And then you have some tongs right here. It's kitchen tong, extra tongs. And of course you have a silicone mat to put your stuff on whenever you're done cooking it and you want to set your pot, or your pressure cooker on that whenever you're done with that. And of course you have the power cord, which is attached to this crunch lid. You have this frying mesh basket right here, so if you want to cook French fries and stuff for that. And then also have the very last piece in here, which is the crunch lid right here, which is pretty cool. It's really lightweight, and like I said, it fits up to an 8-quart, and also can do a 6-quart on there. It has a glass lid right here, as you can see on that side. It has all little different types of modes, which I'm gonna jump right in and show you guys that once I plug it in. Then, it has a menu button.
With that, you have the different modes and different settings to air fry and cook stuff in different ways. You put it on your Instapot or like your Instacrock pot style. It connects up and makes an airtight seal. It then actually starts circulating the air to cook the stuff down in there, which is actually kind of cool with that. Now, of course, he does do some, I believe, some potatoes right here, some little tater tots. He learned that one from Nate. Just on hand, cooks it, and then you have some crunchy little taters on hand. Now, remember, it's going to be hot, so using this, you do need to be careful. Just a nice little piece. Now, we're going to be moving over to the aged and charred device here. I actually just did this the other night. Maybe you guys need a cocktail smoker. I'll show you the cocktail smoker. Good night, Victoria. Thank you for popping in. I appreciate it.
James here, and today we're taking a look at this wood box that's on my counter. Actually, this is a very cool piece called Aged and Charred Cocktail Smoking Kit. It does come in an outer box, but we're not going to worry about the outer box because it's just cardboard box. This is the kit in all its glory. Now, this kit is a nice wood grained put together kit. It does have a hinge on the front. It does have their logo right there, Aged and Charred, on the back, and some very cool hinges, of course, on the back as well. Now inside you're going to be greeted with the kit itself. First and foremost, a recipe book. If you guys want some recipes on how to smoke a Manhattan or so on, they have some of those for you. It also has the device to tell you how to use it, how to fill up the torch, and everything inside. Now you do get this very cool screen. The screen is reusable for burning your wood chips. There are 2 of these in this kit. They also give you the cleaner for that to clean out that kit as well. You then get, of course, the smoker. Now, this is a wood-covered lid with the wood bottom. This will literally just sit on the glass, and then you put the wood chips in here and light that. This will feed oxygen to allow it to smoke. Again, another screen, and then, of course, the wood top. Now, this is solid wood. It's not pressed wood, so you don't have to worry about that. Nice, solid wood right here. Now you do get 4 sets of the wood chips. Of course, you got some hickory right here in this nice little container. If we pop it open, you'll be greeted with the gel pack and show you guys the wood chips that are inside. Now that's hickory. We do have some apple. We also have some cherry and some oak right here. And I think we're going to mess with let's do the apple, all right? You also get this little thing of butane to fill up the torch. And of course the torch is right here. Nice little logo right there. Of course, a little tip to open it up with that on hand. And on the bottom is where you'll actually feed it for that. Now, you do have this cool little handle that pops in and out to adjust the flame with that. To fill this, you're going to pop open the lid. You're going to grab this. You're going to tip this upside down and you're going to feed that in there just like this till you feel there's enough in there to light it. And I believe that's probably enough for what we're going to do. And of course, we'll pop there and you guys will see that that flame is now going.
Everyone,
To adjust the flame, we just turn it and it'll pop up even higher. Now that flame is really, really big, so do be careful. Hopefully you guys can kind of see that.
I had to actually check that.
Now we're going to close this up. We're going to set this over here just like this. We're going to put it in the background for everybody to see. We're going to now move this off, and we're going to hope that we don't set no smoke alarms off. I do have a glass over here with some liquid already in it, just right here. You literally set this right on top, just like that. Now the way that sits is it's curved, so it will make an airtight seal. Pop this open. You're going to put some wood chips right in there, of course, just like that. We're going to grab...
Now what you're going to see here is I'm going to actually throw in some wood chips in there. Of course, I'm going to drop some on the ground. We're going to set those in there in that little filtration or chip holding bucket. Now it is sitting on top of a liquid drink, of course. You will then grab the torch. You will hold that torch approximately 3 inches or so away from those chips. You're going to ignite it and then ignite the chips. Now, with that, do make sure that your fire alarm does not go off because it will go off if it's too much smoke. I did not overly smoke it, but I did enough that you're going to notice that the smoke instantly filled that glass. It doesn't take much, but you can go a little heavier if you want. You'll leave that lid on there. Let it sit on there for a little bit to let that smoke infuse. Of course, there is a recipe book in there to do different drinks and stuff if you want. Once you let it sit there, you'll pull off the device. You'll let it air out for about 10 or 12 seconds or however you choose. Then you enjoy sipping your drink. It's going to give you that extra smokiness to maybe to a drink that you want to add that to. You guys see the smoke coming right out of that glass right there on hand. And if I lift it up, of course, you can see right there, smoke just blows right on out. This works well if you need a cocktail smoker. Great little piece right there from Aged and Charred. Now we're going to be moving over to the Pet Libro.
We'll showcase you the product.
We don't need no sound. We don't need that. We can do this. We're going to pop forward. We're going to talk about this. The Pet Libro. That's right. The Pet Libro is a water fountain for your pets. This water fountain does do couple different things. First and foremost, 71 full ounces of liquid or 2.1 liters of liquid on hand. Now, this is a multi-filtration system. Has active carbon, has ion exchange resin, it has medical stones. It also has a non-woven fabric filter on top and a plastic divider on the bottom. In the bottom, you'll have a high-density sponge that will work through going through your filtration system and pump to pump the water up and through. This actually keeps that water moving, and if you don't know, cats love running water. They love that water moving through. They will drink out of a stale water that just sits there. But if you have something like this, they do love that. Now, there's a couple options. First and foremost, you can do like a bubbling fountain, or you can add the top on and do the falling stream or waterfall style of that. And that's actually kind of cool. It does come in multi-colors from blue, green, orange, I believe purple, and stainless blue, as well as that on hand. It's just a great little piece, and you know when the water's empty because it does have a transparent bottom on hand as well. And you'll see the max and full line, so you know when to add more water in there. Now, you might notice that your cats might play in this a little more, but hey, as long as they're drinking it and enjoying it, it's going to clean that water up, get those little tidbits out of there, and all of that other cool stuff with that. The Pet Libro. Let's do what? What do you mean? What did I miss?
Welcome back, everyone. Today we are going to be talking about this awesome pet grooming vacuum that has so many attachments that you're going to be like, wow. So let's go ahead and jump right in and show you guys a little bit about this vacuum and show you how it works. And let's see the quality and let's see a little bit more of what it can do. So let's go ahead and let's jump right in and show you guys the main part right here. You're going to have this part, which is then the main vacuum part. So you have a button right here to push to release this whenever it fills up. All the hair is going to shoot inside this hole and go up in the gray part right there. So whenever you want to empty this out, all you want to do is just press this right here and just lift it up like that. And as you can see, it goes there. It also has a...
I was like, did I post the tree that fell on my car the other day? I thought that's what you meant, because I had a tree fall on my car that I had to cut up. With this, you have the hair clippers, you have the trimmers, you have the filtration system, you have the connectability, you also have the nail grinding tool. Now, this is like having a Flowbee for your pets. That's right. A Flowbee for your pets. Just go there, right? Flowbee for the pets. With this, it does work very well. Now, it does have multiple utensils. The utensils are actually very cool. The brushes and the comb will clip up. And once you push and unlock that clip, it'll release the tongs and it will pull the hair off and vacuum the hair in to the device. Now, this is a cool little piece, and it even will do that for the nail grinding because it connects up to the hose on hand. Now, we're going to move forward. It does have 3 fan speeds or 3 speeds of adjustment of suction. Right here, he's going to actually brush his little Goldie here, and you're going to see that the hair will then pop off of the brush. Of course, it's collecting the hair because it's a hairy animal. I'm pretty sure Justin's part werewolf too. I mean, what? Didn't say that. He's gonna fire me now. Right here, you're gonna see that once he's done a few passes, 7 to 8 passes, you're going to see the hair right here. Maybe 10 passes. I could have been wrong. There it is. There's the hair. You unlock it, and the hair will go into the vacuum depending on how much vacuum you have. He just barely taps it, and it sucks right on in. He's then going to pop over, and you're going to see the hair in the container where it collects right there. That simple. That easy. If you're looking for something like that, yeah, there's your options. Really depending on if your dogs are used to going to like maybe getting their hair clipped or hair dryers, it probably isn't an issue. If you have a dog like Justin that eats vacuums, then I'm not gonna say no. All right, it looks like I'm supposed to show everyone this device. I'm supposed to show everyone the shower shroom. The shower shroom is just it's a filtration for your sink and bathtub drain. That's right, for the drain. This is how it comes, just like this. Cool little piece, just like this. Now, this is a double layer. I'm going to actually try and attempt to open this up on camera, of course. If you guys have ever tried to open one of these things up, you'll know that we may not save the box. We may not save the box. So we'll just do that. Do that. Pop and peel and see it squeak. All right, pop and peel, see it squeak. All right, we're now open. This is it. This is your drain cover. Now, it's going to still allow for the water to drain through here and through the bottom, but it's going to help stop the hair plugging up. And the reason that is because it's got this inner piece. This inner piece pops out, and that is what it looks like. And this is what's going to grab that hair, because the hair is going to want to go into this, and it's going to tangle up instead of tangling up into this device. Now, since you also have this is also removable. Now, of course, I dropped the silicone plug right there and shook my whole desk. Just to put it back in, you'll literally just set it back in, and you're good to go. This literally will just lay in your drain, and that's how it works. That's all there is. It has silicone on the top to make a nice connection, and then it has the nice little raised bevel into it to help the water drain through. Then you have your hair collector stopper. That's all this device does. It's a great little piece. We got this in the house because I live with women. If anybody knows that story, if you live with women with a lot of hair, that's all I'm going there. We're going to attempt to use this and see how well it works on hand. But the Shower Shroom Ultra Cool Hair Catching Tool. Yeah, your dog's probably, yeah. Don't doubt it. Don't doubt it. Dogs shed. Dogs shed. Dogs always shed. My place has a shower. So that's different. Definitely different. Bear with me. Alrighty. Let's show a heating pad. This is a weighted heating pad for your neck and shoulders. Now this thing weighs 2.2 pounds, has 9 heating settings, 11 auto offs, so it will automatically shut off after a certain amount of time, guys. So it's got an auto timer. The auto timer is going to shut off after a certain amount of time, which is kind of cool. Now it's weighted. It weighs a lot, everyone. This does have a lot of weight, and it actually feels quite good. It's great for having on the shoulders. It does have a button that'll fit in there. If you have a really large neck like mine, that button might not clip properly, but that weighted part will hold around that. Kudos don't. Yeah, I'm not going there. My wife sheds, and that's because her hair is so thick. She just sheds, all right? The door has a doggy door. With this, it's a great little piece. Now, it does unplug, so you don't have to worry about that. It connects up, very accessible, heats up very quick, has multi-heating settings. Of course, you're going to see the controller in a second right here with this little device on hand. This is kind of cool. I was just using this 3 or 4 days ago. With it, you have 9 levels of temperature. That's right, 9 levels of temperature that you can click through. It does have your timer capability, and you can set it up to, I believe it's like 8 hours or something like that. So 11 auto offs, so you have 11 different timers, anywhere from a half hour all the way up to 9 hours with this device. Simple, easy little product. It's approximately 19 inches by 22 inches with this one for the XL. Since it is nice and large, it's come in like 4 different colorations, blue, gray, red, and space blue. And I believe I had like the space blue version with this one. Simple little device, heating pad, weighted. Check it out. My wife's probably already watching, and I'm probably already in trouble. Don't worry about it. It's all good. This is the Comfy Temp TENS unit. What is a TENS unit? TENS unit is an electronic stimulator for your muscles. This is the device. Now, this device is actually rechargeable, has 24 modes in it. With DIY mode, it has dual channels, guys. Comes with 10 pads. This is great for your back, your neck, sciatica, shoulders, muscle pains, and all of that in between with this. Kind of cool. Now, like I said, multiple pads, so you're good in here. So inside this kit, you're going to have everything on hand, and we're going to hope that it is fully charged, and it should be. First and foremost, here is your controller right here, guys. We have the menus, we have the ups and downs, A's and B's, and enters, and all of that. On the side, we have our power, which we can turn it on, and you guys will start seeing that digital display. There's also a lock over here, so you can lock it if you don't want it to be messed with. Now, there's actually 20 minutes of charge left in this, so we're good. If we want to go into the menu, we can go from TENS to EMS to DIY mode, guys, right there. We're just going to leave it on TENS, and we're going to adjust up to... We got the red flashes back there. Let's see. Wow, it does whole body. Whew. I like that. I like that a lot. Now, DIY mode, you can adjust the hertz and everything. So we're just going to grab range 1 and all of that, and we can adjust where we need it. I just want it right there on my hands and arms. And that's what we're going to actually do this with. Now, inside this kit, you're going to be greeted with a whole bunch of more pieces, first and foremost. I was just playing the colorations back there. Don't mind me. They do give you that. 10 different pads. And that's right, 10 different pads. Each pad is a different size. So you have larger ones for your legs or backs. You have larger ones for like your thighs and stuff. For the smaller ones, we're going to use a smaller one. We're only going to use 2 of these right now. We don't need all of them. Now, when you connect these up, they can be reused up to 50 times. So don't worry about it. If you go over that, you can purchase more. There are more out there. It does have a nice carrying bag. Is rechargeable. Does not have to be powered on all the time by being plugged in. It's rechargeable. Now, you do have different wavelengths, different patterns to places, and different positions. And that's kind of cool to have that accessibility. Once you do that, you do have a little clip. This can actually, clip onto your shirt or your pant legs for usability with that. It does have all the charging plugs and the connectabilities. Now, of course, I'm going to strap it to different sides of my arms. With this, of course, and we're going to connect it up and start getting those electrodes going through. And a cross pattern. Now, some of you may not do a cross pattern. I do the cross pattern. I don't know. I don't have that access. I don't actually work for Amazon. Sorry that she is gone, though. With that, once you start doing that, it'll start massaging by an electrode feel with this. So it'll electrocute into there back and forth, passing around on hand. These work really well. I love TINS units. I really do love TINS units. I think they're quite amazing. They do very well. Now, some people may not like TINS units, like my wife. My wife will not, let me repeat, she will not allow one of these to touch her because she does not like the feeling. But once you're in there, it starts going. You can up the as far as you really want. Take it to the level. That's up to you. Great little piece. Works out really well. And great price. Next up is the Flybird pull-up bar. That's a deer
Hey guys, today I'm going to be demonstrating this awesome pull-up bar here. So I've gone ahead and taken it down. It's super easy to install and put up, so I'm going to show you guys how to do that. It does come with a manual to teach you how to do it as well, but I'm going to go ahead and just pop it in here. So you want to make sure that it's the right length for your door frame and that you're putting it in at a proper height, so that way you can actually like pull yourself up and have enough room above it to, get your chin up there and everything. So you're going to position it here. You want those little foot pedals to stand directly against the wall there, and then you're just going to twist this bar until you feel it get taut. You're going to feel it kind of get to the point where it can't go anymore, and then you are going to take these little silver clamps, just in case anyone's installing it. So this little part, this twists. So that's what I didn't realize, because we've only installed this a couple of times. So you're going to have to twist it so it clamps downwards, and then you go ahead and screw it in there if it gets twisted around. Okay, so then you want to make sure it's going to actually hold your weight, which this looks like it is. All right, and we're going to see me do the world's saddest
She probably only weighs 80 pounds, so I hope it'll hold her weight.
Can I do another one?
You love deer power.
Can she do it, ladies and gentlemen? 3 whole
Hey!
push-ups.
Yeah.
She could have did more.
So yeah, just make sure it's nice and secure. Like I said, super
Very simple, easy doorway pull-up bar. If you're looking for a pull-up bar, I definitely check it out. You might enjoy that one. Next up is the Yosuda water rowing machine. This is a Demetrius video. Don't really need. Let's go there. We don't need the
Everyone, my name is Demetrius, and
this is the water-resistant magnet style rower. Now, the way this works is it uses a water tank with funnels that are kind of funnel-shaped that will push that water around. Now, that water is going to give you that resistance of actually rowing outside in the lake, the river, wherever else you're rowing. Now, with that, you have your feet handles. You will have to put this together. Now, it does have a digital display. That digital display will tell you calories earned and burned. It will also tell you time spent, and miles rode on this device. Now, it will also allow you to connect up a smartphone up there or a tablet to put on hand so you can watch it or challenge other people at rowing to see who can go farther or faster or in between with that. Now, you do need to fill this with water. It does come with the funnel device to fill it with water. It's going to take you approximately 30 minutes or less to put it together. Most of your time is going to be putting water in this. Now, with this, it is movable. Once that water's in there, it does have a watertight cork seal that will hold it apart. It does have 2 front wheels. You will tip it upwards and you will roll it around to wherever you need it. Now, with that, you have the nice little resistance to set that up and start rowing. Now, we're going to go forward up here to where he's actually showing you a little bit more pieces of this on hand. And that's the digital display. It does take some batteries, can be plugged in. Your choice is up to you. Now, it does have a sensor. The sensor is literally just going to count how many rows that it's rowed with that and how much time is spent on this. Just a very simple little piece that actually will start spinning that water and getting you rowing as you need. Rowers, they really do work out a lot of your core muscles that you don't know need to be used. Now, for the last object in the carousel today, the last product is the Flybird Ab Workout Machine. This is another Demetrius video. Now, let this one play.
Hey everyone, my name is Demetrius, and today we are going to be going over this abdomen workout equipment right here, made by Flybird. This right here is a solid piece and is really easy to set up. It's extremely lightweight to move. You can just pick it up and put it on your shoulder. So there's a couple of things that came with it, and that's really, like I said, easy to install. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, of course 5, and then you have this piece right here to adjust the height of that right there. So you just pull that out to adjust the height for this one. Comes with also a screen of time count of how many you do when you touch the top, and then you have the calories and the stride per minute. So pretty much this is where you're going to put your knees at, and you're just going to crunch up, and you're going to put your arms and your elbows on this pad right here and this pad, and you're just going to hold on however grip you want to. And to adjust these right here to make it at a 90-degree angle, you want to just unloosen this and tighten that. It has a lot of angle, a lot of steps right here. So with this machine right here, workout machine, you can set your phone up there. If you have a tablet right there, you can set it in there. And then you have, like I said, you're gonna adjust it right here too. You just pull this out, it comes right out. Has a little handle right there.
Now with that, you have a lot of angleability and adjustability to adjust it in different steepnesses. The steeper you set it, the more pressure it's going to take to do those crunches. Now he's going to move this over towards the wall. You're going to see him actually get in here and do a few of these crunches. You're going to set your knees on the padding to do this, of course, on hand as well. Now he's showing you the count, the amount, and the strides. So he shows just 7 of those with this. Now he's going to now get back on here and show you this. Now you may not want it set up against the wall like this. You may want it set somewhere else. I think he's just using the area that he had accessible to him. But right there you can see he has a nice high angle to do those crunches, of course, with that. Now he's just doing a nice ab workout, and he showed that it did 11 of those on that. Very adjustable, very easy to use if you need the Flybird Ab Workout Machine. Great little product. Now that is the last product in the carousel for today. That's it. That's all I got. I'll say that's all I have for everyone. With that being said, hey, hopefully you enjoyed this little show. I will be back, of course, tomorrow with Deal Stream. I think you guys do have, I believe, another stream tonight from Nikita, the host with the most, but no toast. So you will probably see him later tonight. With that being said, I hope everybody has a great rest of your day and all of that other cool stuff. I'm going to go eat my breakfast because I have not eaten. It's actually lunchtime, but I'm going to go eat something. Have a good one, everyone. I will see you all tomorrow. Later. Thanks for hanging out with me. You guys are the true rock stars, not me. Bye.